Hello guys and welcome. To those of us that has relied solely or partially on herbs that has been soaked in concentrated alcohol. What I mean by concentrated alcohol is alcohol ranging between 30 to 40% of volume as natural remedy to treat certain illnesses like back pain, low libido, erectile dysfunction, and several others. Then this video is for you. Don't go away. I'll be right back to give you the details. Now, what is Herbal? What is the herbal mixture, concoction, so to say, depending on how you call it, all right? Right, it is a concoction prepared from variety of herbs. When we talk about variety of herbs, we're talking about the leaves, we're talking about the roots, we're talking about the bark of certain trees, designated trees, not all trees, for the treatment of different ailments, just like I mentioned in the intro. You'll be very, very surprised to see how many of us use this kind of trees, use this kind of herbs, different kinds of herbal mixtures and stuff like that. Right, how do you prepare a concoction of this kind? Right, 70 to 80% of people will prefer to soak their own herbs in alcohol, just like in the intro, between 30 to 40% volume of alcohol. Most people will prefer to do it that way because apparently they are so embedded in the usual practice of taking alcohol. But I will tell you, it is actually very, very good. The best way, it can be concocted using water. That's the best way. And all right, when you soak the herbs, the leaf, the roots, and the bark of the tree, when you soak it in alcohol, you literally kill the potency of the herb. All right? So don't deceive yourself by thinking you are actually prolonging or extending the potency of the herbs. You've literally killed it. The best way to enjoy, to bring out the 100% potency of any herbs is by soaking it in water. Medical experts raise concerns on the after effects of taking Herbal, especially over a long period of time. One of such concerns is that it can damage the kidney and liver. Also, there are concerns on its preparation, which include the handling, dosage requirements for each ailment, shelf life, and expiration date. And just like you've actually seen or read, there are certain points that have been raised with regard to these particular herbs. We're talking about the handling, we're talking about the dosage, we're talking about the requirement, the shelf life, and expiration date. Now, first of all, when you talk about the handling in this particular case is from the point of production to the point of delivery. In economics, we call it from the point of production to the final consumer. All right? You are the consumer. Where it is produced is a point of production. Now, do you want to talk about how many hands have touched these particular herbs? How many hands have touched this mixture that you're talking about, that you're consuming on a regular basis? Do you want to put into consideration the hygienic condition of the environment for which this is produced? So all of these things fall under the handling. How many hands? Where is it produced from? Do you even know where the Herbal or where the herbal mixture or the concoction has come from? Have you taken that into consideration? No, I don't think so. Because most of these things are prepared in an unhygienic kind of environment, except if you are doing your own domestically within your own settings, then you can say categorically that you know where the Herbal is from. To be honest with you, we're talking about the dosage as well. The dosage, how do you know the dosage? How do you know the quantity you're supposed to take at a particular given time, and as well as how long are you going to take it? Now, in this particular case, we're looking at when you visit the hospital, the doctors tell you, take this particular tablet, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 2 at night. All right? But in the particular case, in this case of mixture of herbal mixture and concoction, who tells you the dosage? Who prescribes? All right? So, have you taken that into consideration? Have you looked critically into all of this? Then the requirements. What exactly are you required to do right? Which of the trees, which of the leaves, and which of the roots of a particular tree is good for your own system? Have you looked critically into that? Have you checked that? No, I don't think you haven't. The shelf lives as well, and the expiration date. Have you checked the expiration date? Have you looked critically into when does this particular medicine, when does this particular herbal mixture expire? Right, oftentimes we go to the supermarket to buy, because when you get to the supermarket, you see X and Y names of herbal mixtures of different kinds, concoction of various types. It is written clearly on the bottle because it is well packaged, right? Do you know what contents they are in there? Do you know the content? Even if you know the content, you know the name. Do you know each of those components? Do you know what they do? Do you know if your body requires each of those components? No, I don't think so. Right, the effect of the constant usage, constant intake of this herbal mixture or concoction that has been soaked in concentrated alcohol of 30 to 40% is that it targets certain important organs in your body. Organs like your kidney, your liver. In most cases, it includes your heart as well and your brain. Read this or listen very carefully to it. They say the herbs clean their system, but the truth is that this concoction people are taking, some of them have bad effect on the kidney. It can damage the kidney. It is a lot cheaper to prevent kidney damage because once you have kidney damage, there is no going back. Even those who are rich can't maintain, afford, or keep up with dialysis. They can't even maintain or afford to have kidney transplant, not to talk of those of the masses who are not generally or financially equipped to take care of the disease. Right, some of these concoction are a mixture of several unknown chemicals of different colors. You see them in different forms and colors. You can talk about leaves as well. You can talk about bark of tree and the roots of unknown trees put together for you to consume. Okay, you don't even know what they stands for. You don't know what they represent in your body system. You don't know the function. You just go to one particular joint or corner and request for 2 shots of a specific concoction, maybe yellow color or brown color. And you will be very, very surprised, as you all are aware, that this concoction comes in different color. They come in different shapes and sizes, irrespective. Some, in the local level, you see them displayed on the table. And then they give me 2 shots, give me these. The local names, in fact, in my head, I have several names that people refer to as. They call them all sorts of names. Some say it helps them to perform very well in bed and all sorts of things like that. Let me tell you something. It doesn't help you to perform very well in bed. What helps you to perform very well in bed is in your diet. It's here. Okay? By the time you take this concoction on a regular basis, you become addicted to it so much that you find it so difficult to deviate from it, to change. It becomes your daily routine. It becomes your daily practice. And if it becomes your daily practice, it's going to be really hard for you to get out of it. Right, guys. I know some people will be like, don't mind him. What is he talking about? Yes, what is he talking about? Because you are yet to see the effect of consuming this concoction on a regular basis. Let me tell you something. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying herbs are not good. I'm not saying consuming it is bad. But I am having issues. I am talking to you with regards to how you process it. If you want to process herbs to give you 100% of its potency, use water, just like I rightly said. Okay, so I'm not against it. Don't leave any comment in my box to tell me that I'm against concoction. I'm not against it. I'm not against herbs. I'm not against any roots and trees and all of that. And my name is Chris. I am a researcher. And if you like this topic, go ahead and click the like button as well as the subscribe button. There's a notification bell on the side. Click on that one as well. The essence is that you will be notified once we drop a new video. Right, I'll be coming once or twice a week to shake the table so you and I can interact, so we can talk about things that we do on a regular basis that we don't know how harmful they are to our health. And until next time when I'll be coming your way, stay blessed and peace. Bye.